What I'm on here for about is Queen Sheba.
Play that louder now. We don't get to hear it often. Say it louder. I think you are very open-minded about a lot. I think you haven't had an opportunity to experience a conservative relationship. Hold on. And if and when you do, come back and talk to me. Yeah.
What you don't realize is that you don't listen, man.
I don't have to. You're not my daddy.
Oh, baby.
Llama, red pajama, Reese's story, Reese's mama keeps his baby hurt. Llama, go downstairs. Llama, red pajama, feels alone without his mama. Baby llama wants a drink. Mama's at the kitchen sink. Llama, red pajama, call down to his llama. Llama.
All right, the palace.
Yeah.
It's time for I Said What I Said Saturdays. Right here on Queen Sheba. All right, the palace. Let's go. Damn.
Llama, red pajama, calls on the hey.
Mama,
hey.
Baby hurt.
Hey.
Llama, go downstairs. Llama, red pajama, feels alone without his mama. Baby llama wants.
Mama's at the kitchen sink. Llama, hey, y'all, don't make me go there. Don't make me go there. And I said what I said. I'm feeling myself. Baby, I got a new mic. I've been having a new mic, but I decided to go ahead and use it. Y'all, let me know how I sound. Am I coming through all right? Is it giving what it needs to give? Come on. Let me know. Llama, red pajama, llama, baby mama, llama, beat the llama, llama. I said a llama. Hey. Let me run it back, Lady Row. Let me run it. I said a llama, red pajama, calls on to his baby mama, llama. Let me find that llama. I've been rolling with Glorilla.
Oh, baby.
Here we
Llama, red pajama, Reese's story, Reese's mama keeps his baby hurt. Llama, go downstairs. Llama, red pajama, feels alone without his mama. Baby llama wants a drink. Mama's at the kitchen sink. Llama, red pajama, call down to his llama. Llama.
Hey! Can I run it one more time? And I'm going to try to get in. It's almost like double Dutch. Can I run it one more time? Yes. And then I'm going to try to, and then she going to end at the kitchen sink and I'm going to come in with llama, red pajama, calls down to his llama, mama says, damn. Hold on. That'll give me time to practice. Hold on. Llama, red pajama, calls down to his llama, mama says she'll be up soon. Baby llama hums a tune. Hold on, I gotta turn the pages. Llama, red pajama, waiting for his mama. Mama isn't coming yet. Baby llama starts to fret. Llama, red pajama, whimper softly for his mama. Mama llama hears the phone. Mama llama starts to moan. Y'all better get up off me. Yes. Y'all want to give it one more shot? Here we go.
Oh, baby.
Llama, red pajama, Reese's story, Reese's mama keeps his baby hurt. Llama, go downstairs. Llama, red pajama, feels alone without his mama. Baby llama wants a drink. Mama's at the kitchen sink. Llama, red pajama, call down to his llama. Llama.
Yes, llama, red pajama, calls down to his llama, mama says she'll be up soon. Baby llama hums a tune. Llama, red pajama, waiting for his baby mama. God, I messed up. I'm gonna come back next week. What y'all say? Give me a round of applause, y'all. We did that. Yes. Welcome everybody. Y'all probably like, what the hell going on around here, baby? Listen. This is Saturday morning. I said what I said. If you are new here, welcome to the palace. I'm Queen Sheba. Y'all know we have a good time on Saturday. That's it. That's all. Like, we just like to let our hair back and A lot of you wait for Saturday because you know this is your time to click the link and call in and say whatever the hell you want to say. It could be good, it could be bad, it can be indifferent, honey. This one is for you, unfiltered, unapologetically. And remember, we don't take it serious over here. We have a really good time. So welcome to Saturday morning. I said what I said. The link is already in the chat. Listen. This is a Saturday morning show where you call in, you confess, you confront, you vent, or you sound off, and you say whatever the hell is on your mind. That's it. That's all. Maybe you want to shoot your shot. Maybe you want to talk about some bad food you got. Maybe you don't like your kids or your husband today, your baby daddy, your baby mama. Maybe your dog is getting on your nerves, but you said what you said. And there's a couple of rules here. Number one, it's never personal. Number two, when you are done, end your final thought with, I said what I said. Now, this is an opportunity. It's almost like Showtime at the Apollo. This is where I really get to assess what y'all are built on. I mean, what y'all standing on and what y'all are made of. This is where you can say whatever you said behind closed doors publicly. You can say, I'm about that life. You heard me on Saturday morning. I said what I said, and I said that shit with my chest. That's it. That's all. Maybe you don't like a product you bought. Maybe your hair isn't what? This is what I ordered and this is what I got. That's it. That's all. Saturday morning, I said what I said. And listen, click the link. Is there one? Is there one? Click the link. We have over 300 of you tuned in today. You mean to tell me don't nobody got nothing to say? Click the link. The doors of the palace is open. Yes. Thank you, Lisa. She said, hey, yes, I tried. Click the link. It's a lot going on right now in the world. It's a lot going on in the world. It's probably a lot going on in your household. Click the link. Click the damn link. This is your opportunity. I don't want to hear nothing else. Don't get in my DM. Don't tell me nothing. Because I'm going to say you had every opportunity to click that damn link last Saturday. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. And before I go to the first caller, y'all, I think we got that money comes to me.
Money
Flowing
comes to me.
effortless.
Flowing effortlessly. Money comes to me. Comes to me. Money comes to me. Flowing effortlessly. Money comes to me. Money.
D, baby. Money comes to me from Hyra Beauty 24. Oh, we talking a 50 piece and a pepper. She said, hey, sis, I was your hype star queen, top 5% of subscribers. That's nice. That hyped your videos last month. Y'all better hype this live. And I said what I said. We love it. Thank you, Hyra Beauty. We appreciate you. Let's go. First caller up is Dorothy Johnson. Dorothy, what you standing on?
Did you hear me, Queen?
Yes, ma'am. You're good to go. And listen, just to keep the flow, when y'all can hear me call your name, just go. If I can't hear you, I'll let you know. You're good to go, Dorothy.
Okay, Queen. How you doing? First of all, I want to give a big thanks to you and a big up to you, Queen. You are the best. I've been listening to you for about a year and a half now, and I've been enjoying every content. And what I do want to say is, Queen, all these content creators out here beefing, let it go and let God. I said what I said today. Thank you, Queen.
Bruh. All right. That's Dorothy. She said what the hell she said. Period, point blank. All right. Follow me, Black.
No.
Hold on. Follow me, Black TV. What you standing on?
I'm standing on all my business today. How you doing, Queen Sheba in the palace? How are you today, ma'am? Can you hear
what
me?
You got? I'm good. What
Girl,
you got? Let's go.
I'm angry. I'm mad ASF right now, and so I'm venting a little bit. My family and I had to move. We had a little move. Life happens. People move, right? So when you move, sometimes you leave behind some people that need to be left behind, or things that need to be left behind. That just happens and moves. Everybody can't come along with you, right? So it's somebody that got angry because they couldn't come along on the journey. The journey is continuing without you. But you decided, and I'm mad, y'all. I'm so hot, I'm on fire. Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry I ain't got no 2 piece in the pepper for you today, Queen. But baby, let me tell you. So we're moving. We had some things. We're in transition. So we've got our main things here at the new place, and we've had some other things at the old place. Why did this little black cockroach looking little girl or young lady, woman, whatever she is, cockroach, I ain't even gonna give her a human name, go over there and vandalize my things that were remaining because you're angry with my daughter? Baby, and I just found out. And baby, I've been dealing with some stuff, so I don't even have my vehicle right now. I'm talking about I want to jump in, I want to load up, boo. I'm so ready. And I'm 60, but it's all good because I still can handle my business. But I'm so ready. Somebody help me so I don't go to jail. I am so mad because one thing I don't believe in is messing with other people's things. And I've been in and out relationships. I got mad with people, whatever. I bother nobody's things because I don't want anybody, don't touch my stuff. Whatever I work for, I don't care if it's a toothpick. Don't disrespect. That's too much disrespect for this Leo queen over here. Baby, your behavior cannot go unchecked. I am so hot right now. Queen, thank you for letting me vent. But yes, girl, that's what they had the nerve to do.
Can you sign it, seal it, and deliver it?
I done signed and said, I said what the fuck I said, and I'm going to try not to beat your ass when I see you, cockroach. And I said what the fuck
I don't care. I said what I said. I meant what I said.
Hi, listen. That was Follow Me Black TV. Queen Liz, what you standing on? Jamoti, come on back up. You were next.
Hey, Queen. Hey, Palace. Happy Saturday. I have to agree with the First Lady. I don't care if it's a toothpick. Don't mess with my stuff or other people's stuff. So that's why I want to say I'm very happy for you, Queen, and True T. Y'all are going to be victorious regardless against these online bullies that mess with other people's stuff. The reason I called is, ladies in the Palace, if your husband, boyfriend, guy you let know that you like the Palace makes fun of you every morning and every time when it's I said what I said Saturday or Wednesdays or party in the chat Mondays, just tell him where to go, because that's what I just told my husband. And I told him I was going to come up here and let him go on this show. And I said what I said, but I still love him.
Happy Shut Your Ass Up Saturday. You already know the assignment. Pretty simple. Keep the petty on high heat. And if somebody starts talking that silly shit, it's shut your ass up. Petty-luya.
All right. Husband, she say, shut your ass up. Let's go, Gina. What you standing on?
Can you all hear me? Hello. Good morning, Queen.
Go ahead. You good. Good morning.
I love your show. I've met you a few times at Mimosas and Winter Wonderland, but I'm on here to tell my husband, take care of your mother. I'm tired of sending her money. I'm tired of sending my children, her grandchildren, sending her money. This is your mama. She didn't raise me. She raised you. And it's 8 of y'all. Y'all need to take care of your mother. She been there when your daddy wasn't there. And I said what the hell I said. Excuse my language. Thank you, Queen.
Oh, she said, take care of your mama. That's your mama, not mine. Period, point blank. Period, point blank. TJ's baby, welcome to Saturday morning. I said what I said. What you standing on?
Good morning, Queen in the Palace. Melanie Cherie, if you're listening, I sent you a package of my year-long journey of using your hair care line. So fuck what you heard with these thoughts up here talking about your products don't work, because it does work, and I'm on my 2nd year journey. And I want to tip my hat to Queen and TT for doing what they needed to do with taking these thoughts to court, because that's what needed to be done. And y'all gonna win. I know that for a fact. Y'all gonna win because I don't think they understand. Y'all not the type of women that don't keep receipts. But it's like this here. My cousin Linda, she had a bag packed to go to Huntsville, but don't look like we ain't gonna be going to that. So if you, Queen or TT, need some support when y'all go to court, I'm a sister with a few dollars. You ain't gotta pay our way. Ain't nothing short about me but my height. We will pull up. All you need to do is say the word, because we tired of Miss Pearly from Fridays. And I said what I said.
Listen at me and listen at me clearly. If you don't want me coming for you, then just stop fucking coming for me, okay?
All right. That was TJ's baby. Leo Queen Tony. Welcome to Saturday. I said what I said. What you standing on? You gotta unmute your mic, Leo Queen Tony. Let's go.
Hello?
You got it.
Okay. It's Saturday. We talking about our family today, right? So my sister and my brother, my mother, 2 first babies. Get your ass out of your house and check on your mother. It should not be that me and my younger brother should be the only ones that check on her. She had a fall this week and nobody is checking on her to make sure she's good. Like, how the hell do you live your life and not know week to week that your mother is okay? Get it the F together. Please. I said what I said.
I don't care. I don't care. I said what I said. I meant what I said.
Hold on. Period. Point blank, period. Y'all, this is an unscripted show. We never know who's going to call in. But like I said, if your name come up and you at the beauty shop, child, you in your car, you in line to get you a Whataburger, a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A, whatever it is, and your name come up, the second rule is you can't take it personal. Lady Rowe, welcome to Saturday. I said what I said. What you standing on?
I'm standing on the fact that some of these people have created lies and then they go back and delete them. And I guess they thought that no one would catch them. But as I've been scrolling through the YouTube streets today, there are so many receipts just floating around. So people always catch what you think you've deleted. They chase the clicks, they chase the views, but didn't see that that would end in a legal fuse. Got pulled in deep by someone's plan. Now court papers are in their hands. Drama sells until it's true. Then lawsuits come collecting what's due. I said what I said.
Happy Shut Your Ass Up Saturday. You already know the assignment. Pretty simple. Keep the petty on high heat. And if somebody starts talking that silly shit, it's shut your ass up. Petty-luya.
Well, damn. Oh, hold on. Let me gather myself together, honey. That was player, Lady Rowe. That was like a form of art. But listen, Shaw, I see you backstage. For some reason, your device is not connected, Shaw. So I'm gonna kick you out the studio. Click the link again, Shaw. Come back in, but make sure your audio and your video is set up before you hit enter studio. So I'm gonna kick you out. Come back. History me.
Hi, Queen and Palace. Thank you.
Hey, what you standing on?
Oh God, what am I standing on today? So I'm a corporate worker. I work remotely, and I think that's how I found you. I know you talk about the Black experience, which I am not, but I've enjoyed your corporate segments, and I just love listening to you while I work. Well, today what I'm standing on is, again, I work in corporate America. I was in a meeting a live meeting on camera being recorded, and I could not believe that two of my coworkers said racial slurs in a meeting recorded on camera. And you know, my ass went to HR, and can you believe I'm being retaliated against? So girl, I just appreciate it here. And I love your show. And I said what I said.
Oh,
I will
Lord,
pray
have
for you,
mercy.
but if you get on my nerve, I will cuss you smooth out. My mouth ain't under control yet. And I can throw these hands. And let me tell you something. If I get my hands on you, I promise you, you gonna know
Listen.
you've been in a fight. But I'm trying not to go there because I'm in transition.
Listen. You better play this for their asses. History me, you clip this. Let me run it again. Tell them you want to
I
retaliate.
will pray for you, but if you get on my nerve, I will cuss you smooth out. My mouth ain't under control yet. And I can throw these hands. And let me tell you something. If I get my hands on you, I promise you, you gonna know you've been in a fight. But I'm trying not to go there because I'm in transition.
You better put the smack down. We got you, history. And if you need my help, listen, throwing them bows, you know where to find me. You know where to find me. I know the hell they did on camera. Y'all recorded talking about y'all like a dog. Welcome, Shaw, to Saturday. I said what I said. What you standing?
I'm standing on South Carolina gonna beat the shit out of LSU today, and I said what I said.
Ignore and outperform them. While you're over there watching me and talking about me, I'm working. You keep gossiping and I'll keep working. You keep talking smack and I'll keep working. You keep focusing on everything and everyone else and I'll keep working. And you will lose and I will win.
Damn, they coming in hot today. Royal D15. Welcome to Saturday. I said what I said. What you standing on?
Hey, good morning, Queen and chat. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. What you got for us?
I'm standing on the fact that I am so tired of hearing and seeing content creators talk about Clarissa Shields. I know everybody has a right to talk about who they want to talk about, but there's something about that girl that just vexes my spirit. When I saw her doing a video, eating her whatever she was eating with a spoon and not a fork, and just shoving and talking, shoving her, all that food in her mouth like she had no home training. I just find her to be so low vibrational. I don't care if she's with Papoose. I don't care what she has to say. I don't want to see her no more. And I said what I said.
She rang the bell on Clarissa. She said, I don't want to hear not nan other thing, not nan other noise coming from anything about Clarissa. And girl, the time, I don't even know what happened with the fork. But she said she was supposed to be using a fork, y'all, and was using a spoon. Golly. No, I'm sure her didn't get cured. Trey Carter. Well, welcome to Saturday. I said what I said. What you standing on?
I'm standing on your neck, Queen. How dare you give me that funky ass letter, that funky ass word, and that spelling bee? I graduated from the 12th grade in 22 years ago. How in the hell was I supposed to remember that was a silent F in the letter 12? I don't like it. It was a plot. It was all a scheme that Todd set up to make me not win the spelling bee. And I said what the fuck I said.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Oh, I forgot. It's Saturday. I said what I said. I can't say nothing back. That's your problem. Okay, hold on. I can't respond, y'all. You know what? Who got YouTube? Wait a minute. 12th. Thank you, Tooth. Thank you. Can somebody clip it? Who got YouTube Premium? We finna run the play. Since you want to behave like, oh, hold on, Queen, you ain't supposed to be taking it personal. Hold on, let me figure out how to do this so I keep the integrity of the show. So I had a funny feeling and a sneaky
I heard about
suspicion
you.
you was gonna
I
bring
was
your.
waiting on you at the door.
You know what? I'm gonna. Oh, you better be glad it's Saturday. You better be glad it's Saturday, boy. Oh boy. They say get her Trey. Get her Trey. I'm gonna pull up the damn spelling bee. Desira. Excuse me, Desira Gilbert. Desira Lorraine Gilbert. You say I agree with Trey on this one. Excuse me. Oh, I can't respond. Okay. I'm gonna be quiet. Thank you, simple yet stylish. I'm gonna be quiet today, but I'm gonna be talking tomorrow. I'm gonna be talking tomorrow. Let me get to the super chat. Maybe that'll cool.
All right, Palace, the Super Chat Squad is in the building. We appreciate you, baby. The Super Chats are fire. Get in your bag. That's a lot of money.
It sure is. That's some good money come to me. Thank you, Prom King of Neo Soul, for the 5-piece and a pepper, baby. Listen. That's a Tuesdays at Popeyes. You said, happy Saturday, family. Happy Saturday to you. Donna Berry coming in, baby, with a 10-piece and a pepper. Donna says, good morning, Queen Sheba. I've been trying to come up on your panel for 3 weeks. StreamYard keeps taking me to their site to sign up and pay for it. Girl, just sign up. You ain't got to pay. They tricking you. It's free. Just come on in. Sign up. Sign up, Donna. And I said what I said. Welcome to Saturday morning. I said what I said. Anitra J, what you standing on?
Hey, Queen and Palace. I wasn't going to come up, but I did. I wanted to come up and shout out to the young lady that was up before History Me or something. I want to say shout out to you, young lady, for standing on business and holding them people accountable and reporting them to HR for using racial slurs and stuff like that. I want to say thank you, and you did your big thing with that. Don't never let up. You see anything wrong, say stuff. I really love it when people say something and call them out when they're wrong and holding them to task. I really appreciate that. So shout out to you, sis. And also, 2026, it seems like the chickens are coming home to roost everywhere, and I am quite happy about that. On YouTube and real life, everything is just coming around, and I am so happy about that. Shout out to True T for taking it to the federal court. Queen Sheba, you've been cracking that whip, baby, and I love it because since you've been cracking the whip, certain people have been mighty quiet, and I would say I really appreciate that. So, all of that. 2026, this is going to be interesting. And I said what I said.
Ever diagnosed with any type of like mental illness or any type of diagnosis, any type of learning disability, anything like that?
I have a crazy problem.
And that was Anitra J. She said what the hell she said, period. Listen, we got Bianca in the building. Bianca, welcome to Saturday. I said what I said. What you standing on? Oh, Bianca, where you go? Where you go? You get lonely. Oh, and I cry. I cry. Oh, why you do me like that, Bianca? Why you bring your narrow behind up here and drop down? Bianca, get on back up here. Get your butt right on back up here. Bianca, we're going to give you a couple of seconds to come on back. Maybe, Bianca probably got a call. That was at Lenny Williams. See, maybe you've never been in love like I've been in love. And maybe you've never felt the things that I felt. So this is what I told my friend. I said, you get lonely. Come on, help me, Trey. You get lonely. Oh. And I cry. I cry. Sharonda Thompson. Oh, Sharonda. Okay, I think I know who you is. You from New York?
Ma'am.
Are you
No,
from New
ma'am.
York? Okay,
No.
that ain't you. Okay, that's all
No,
right. Welcome
ma'am.
to Saturday. I said what I said. What you standing on?
Listen. Oh, I got till tomorrow to repent. But now listen, Queen, I'm a Scorpio too. And we work on ourselves, right? But I'm trying to throw your pants in your way. and we hit below the belt. So let me give you a one-liner to get to most of these people when they want to bother you. I had to just let old girl know I ain't living in nobody's farm. Meaning, I don't have no obscene videos or pictures in nobody's farm. And it just shut her down. We not the same, sis. I can't even fuss with you. Don't do, I got this. My son had to calm me down. I'm gonna repent by tomorrow, but I'm just angry, upset. They
Girl,
got
who
out
is
the
old
house.
girl? Who is old girl?
A mess. Just a mess. Somebody I really had to keep my hands off of. But we not the same. We are not the same. And babe, I don't have them kind of problems. But yeah, to even try to come to me. I was 38 hot. But yeah, I'm just down here getting some sun and no water. Hey y'all.
You
No
look good,
water
girl.
got well, thank you. And I got a little book right here. So
You want them to
I'm gonna
see you?
repent tomorrow.
Hold
Say it
on.
again
Let's let
now.
them see you. Hold on. Hold on.
No,
Show 'em what you
wait a
wait, hold
minute.
on. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Child, what I
Wait.
got going on? Okay, then.
Hold on. Wait a
Ooh,
minute.
ooh.
Wait a minute. Follow me.
Let me
Follow me.
see.
Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Let me see what I got
There
going
she
on.
go.
Okay. Ooh, I got my book.
Go.
Okay,
Go, girl.
look. I got my book. I got my water. Oh, you put me on there. Okay, then.
Girl, you look good though.
Okay, I appreciate you, Queen. But yeah,
All right.
don't
All
come for
right.
me. Don't come for me. But yeah, I'm gonna take care
Yeah.
of tomorrow. But yeah, I don't like to get that upset. But you be blessed. And thank you for having me. I'm just getting
All
this
right.
fresh wind, and I'll talk to you later.
You gotta say I said what I said.
I said what I said. I did.
I don't care. I don't care. I said what I said. I meant what I said.
BM, bring your butt back up here before we get into the show, me and Trey. Okay. Listen, everybody outside. Everybody outside, baby. I love when I know y'all are listening. Are y'all enjoying the show so far? If so, let us know. Give us a hell yeah in the chat. Give us a hell yeah in the chat if you're enjoying the show. That's it. I was going to try to pull up that video of Trey not being able to spell 12th. Can I ask you a question about that, Trey? I ain't even trying to be funny.
Go ahead.
When did you learn that the F was silent?
When did I learn it was silent? Over 22 years ago, when I was in middle school.
Well, it looked like we got proof about you stumbling over your words. So let me see what I got.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Let me see what I got. See, I'm finna break the damn rules today. Because what you not gonna do? I'm just playing.
See how they do? Attacking a black man. My God.
Listen, hold on. Give me 1 second. I gotta figure something out. I gotta figure out how to keep my mic connected. Give me 1 second. I gotta do something. Hold on, y'all. We finna pull up that video. And I'm
Okay,
gonna
well,
let the
while
audience
Queen
decide. We're gonna get into these hot
Queen is
topics.
fixing that mic that she got from the Dollar Tree, y'all hit the like button. Tell everybody who you know that we in here. Share the video, subscribe. Join the membership. They got 2 different tiers. We have a good time here every Saturday and all throughout the week. I think Queen got some new stuff coming. She got a radio show. It's a lot being added down here to the palace.
Yes, indeed. But they say they got that video of you. Let me see. And I don't want to hear nothing about stitches get stitches. Snitches get stitches.
See how people do?
Here we go.
See how people do?
Here we go, y'all. And then y'all be the judge. Here we go. Because see.
I'm for the copyright. You can't use my likeness.
Hold on. I think he got his feelings hurt behind that spelling bee, y'all. Hold on. Here we go. I'm going to show them the video in living color. Give me a 1 in the chat when you can see my screen. Thank you. I think they can see it. We good? Oh, maybe not.
No, I can't see nothing.
All right, here we go. Here we go. I thought it was here already. There it is.
I can hear you.
Trey, okay, you ready for your word?
I can hear you.
Okay,
Can you hear me?
you ready? Yep, we good.
All right.
I can hear you. All right, your word is 12th. I'm in the 12th grade. 12th. Oh, now he gonna act like his screen is frozen. That's 12.
No, when you said the word, it just like it was like a robot. I didn't hear the actual. It started with a T, I believe, but I didn't hear it.
12th.
12. TWELTH. 12.
You still got it wrong, Trey. Damn.
I can hear you.
Trey. Okay, you ready for your word?
I can hear you.
Oh, I keeps a receipt. I keeps a receipt. Y'all, I keeps a receipt. First of all, y'all, now let's see what the chat has to say. Miss Special K say, Trey, you was cammed up and wrong too. Y'all.
I already told y'all that I was wrong. See, this the thing. See, this, you see how people spin the narrative? See, I had already said that when I said what I said.
Mm.
The problem was that you picked that funky ass word. You knew I wasn't sure. That was the issue.
Y'all, here's a caveat. We had two trays. We had a black tray and a white tray. Okay. That boy say TWELV. No, TWELTH. One crafty sister, welcome, baby. When I tell you a time was had, Miss Betty is in her bag. Thank you, Miss Betty, 2373. Thank you for the 50 piece and a pepper. You said, hello, Queen Sheba. I am finally off today. I caught a live on my favorite YouTube channel, Overreacting, here with my Palace family. And I said what I said. Hey, girl. We are happy to have you.
I don't care. I don't care. I said what I said. I meant what I said.
That's it, and that's all. Listen, I love it. So we're about to get into the show, y'all. Ooh, y'all have me rolling today. Baby, they people in their feelings. A time was had. That was our spelling bee. We're going to try to host them probably once a quarter. Adult spelling bee, y'all. Can somebody send me American Born? 2, can you do that real quick? How long would that take? How long would it take to feature one more? I got to feature one more since everybody want to talk about the damn spelling bee. See, since y'all should have never brought up that damn spelling bee. You know what? I'm gonna find it. Give me a couple of seconds. American Born, you can be upset with Trey for this. You can be upset.
Oh, it's my fault. My God.
Yes, it's your fault. To hear you adults attempt to spell. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up a clip. I'm gonna unload the clip. Can I do it today, y'all? Can we go ahead? Let's see. I'm a replay because I see what y'all got going on. Give me 1 second. Let me put on the music. I got something for y'all. See, everybody didn't see this. Hold on, I got something for y'all. Don't go nowhere. Oh, they done got something started. We got people clicking the line. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I think I got somebody back here. I think I got somebody that done clicked the damn link and they want to say something. See, this spelling bee, if y'all not gonna act right, I ain't doing no more spelling bees. If y'all not gonna act right, I ain't doing no more damn spelling bees. Welcome to Saturday morning. I said what I said. The American born, what you standing on?
I'm standing on how the hell did I get in it? How did I get in it? Trey, why you do me like that, man? I always got your back, Trey.
Wait a minute. How is it my fault? I didn't even say nothing about you.
Listen, I had a bad word too, Trey. She know my old ass didn't know that. Come on now.
I don't want to. Now she bullying you. She's gonna bully you. You see how folks do?
She got both of us, Trey. She got both of us.
I ain't bring up nothing. Trey brought up the spelling bee.
That's true.
I didn't bring up American Born, no. I had my own grievance.
The spelling bee was fun though.
American born, do you know the timestamp that you came into the live? Because I'm going to show the people.
No, I don't. I really don't.
Oh, now they don't know.
Oh, wait.
Now they don't know.
Toots got it. Toots got it. Toots got it.
Toot got it?
Yep, she just sent
That's
it
what
to
they
you.
said. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We finna. Toot, what was the timestamp? And let me look. You got to turn on that camera, but we gonna go. Toot, was it 12 minutes? We finna get to the bottom of this. Okay. Toot, what was the timestamp? Can somebody tell me what Toot is saying?
I'm not seeing
That's what was the timestamp.
47 minutes.
47. Here we go. All right. I want to put this on a big screen because y'all gonna quit playing. Here we go. All right, I got it. All right. Here we go. Audience, I'm sorry, but they brought this on themselves. Here we go, everybody. To the jury, pay close attention. Here we go. I'm sharing my screen. The adult spelling bee. See, I didn't know they was going to be up here fussing about losing. Here we go, everybody. We got the next one. Yana, you got to turn on that camera, but we're going to go ahead and go to American Born. Are you ready? Wave your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. If you came to grab that money, let me hear you say, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, keep your hands up. Your word is entrepreneur.
Oh, damn, Queen. Entrepreneur. Oh, Lord. That's too much for me. I can't get it.
Now, did I cheat, y'all? Y'all, I didn't do nothing. That was on them.
Oh, shit, that was fun.
They say they want another spelling bee. Okay. Bragging rights. All right. So that's it. That's all. Everybody can listen. Now, Two say she ain't even try. She knew what time it was. She knew what time it was. 12th. Entrepreneur. Okay. Oh. America's finest, huh?
Can we start at the first grade level next time, Queen?
We started at the 5th grade and worked our way up to the 8th grade. Maybe them words was tearing them up. Anywho, that's it. Thank you, American Born, for coming up.
you,
We are going
Queen.
to shift. All right, that's American Born, y'all. She had to come up and see how the hell did she get in it. Speaking of how the hell she get in it, listen, we're about to transition. That was funny. Y'all, I want to talk about Destination Smokehouse. You know, the hoopla with the older Black gentleman named Mr. Walter, who worked alongside the owner of Destination Smokehouse, which is a barbecue restaurant in California. And apparently he went there, used some of his best techniques on the barbecue pit, and was able to revamp, right, the customers, the marketplace for this restaurant. And people were lined up. Grew this restaurant. I mean, it became viral. It went viral. It became popular. Keith Lee, what gave the restaurant a negative promo is Keith Lee showed up to tip Walter. Well, hold on. We got somebody coming. Let me stop. Hold on. Welcome, La La Moneybags. What you got? Saturday, I said what I said. What you standing on?
Hey, Queen. Listen, I'm so happy to be here because I finally am off on a Saturday and I can come in and air my grievances. So let me tell you what the fuck I got to say. Okay, somebody broke into my car a couple of weeks ago. Some nigga, some roach, some cockroach, some crumb, some mouse, some rat broke into my car, took my mother freaking wallet, and went onto the fucking the Hard Rock Cafe online casino and spent. Yep, I said spent because I'm down here in Florida. 200 of my hard-earned dollars on the doggone casino online. Let me tell you something. Ain't shit in your life gonna go right until you do right by me. I done cursed your ass. And let me tell you something, that shit gonna stand. Don't you ever in your life think you're gonna get away with anything in life. Nothing good is coming for you. And I said what the fuck I said. Okay?
I don't want to talk about it. you just said I'm gonna talk about it. I get angry. I don't want to.
Oh, y'all better stop with all that damn stealing out there. La La Moneybag said, listen, you roach, you took that lady money and took your behind down there to the damn Hard Rock. You know damn well you ain't had no business going to the Hard Rock. Hey, welcome to Saturday. I said what I said. What you standing on? Tay, welcome to Saturday morning. I said what I said. What you standing on? Okay. Tay. Tay. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Okay, let's do a mic check. You're muted. In 5. You gotta unmute yourself. Tay, welcome to Saturday morning. I said what I said. Your mic messed up. Unplug the mic. Just use the phone. So unplug the mic. Just use the phone. Okay. All right. We're gonna transition. Baby, they done went down there to the Hard Rock Hotel. Oh, yeah. Okay, I got you. And spent that lady damn money. That's crazy.
Spot.
All right, we got another caller. Look, this fine with me. That's what Saturday I Said What I Said is about. Donna. Saturday I Said What I Said. What you standing on, Donna?
Hey, Queen. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, you good. We waiting for you to fire off.
That's what's up, good, because I got one for you, okay? Now, I am 45 years old, right? And I'm sick of these doctors and these nurses trying to tell me what's going on with my body. Hello? I know if it's a tingle in my foot, it might be a blood clot. I know if my pee burning, it's a motherfucking UTI. I know what's going on with me. You feel me? I know that an MRI can't tell me what I'm feeling. You feel me? And I'm gonna wrap this up. Yeah, because it gets deep, honey. I told them, hey, something wrong with my knee. Something wrong with my knee, and something is wrong with my knee. Oh, nothing's wrong with your knee. No, guess what? It's a torn meniscus and arthritis. How you gonna tell me what the fuck? I am 45. We all know how our body works. They cannot tell you nothing. In Black people, all my people, don't let them tell you what the fuck going on with your body, because you know, if you in tune, if you've been here this long, you know the basics of your body and your symptoms. Everybody is different. So to them doctors and them nurses that think they know everything, but they really out here on all that fentanyl and all them the good dope. You hear me? The real stuff. I'm gonna need y'all to just let it go. But I said, what the fuck I said, Pooh?
Listen, healthcare, y'all leave Donna alone. She said UTI. I know what it is. Foot tingling. I know that can mean a blood clot. Leave her the hell alone. She said what she said. All right, I'm gonna repost the link. It's hey, if you want to come back. You said you're and Tay, y'all. The mic. All right, we're gonna transition. We're gonna transition into the Smokehouse, Destination Smokehouse. So, like I was saying, Keith Lee showed up to give the pitmaster, a $4,000 tip. The owners refused to allow Keith Lee to access the pitmaster, and shit hit the fan. Okay. Long story short, weeks later, they parted ways, and it's been an online war, a back and forth ever since then. But since the online war, more things have come out about this owner. Why did his wife call a Black content creator, influencer, reality star a whore? Call lady a whore. Wait a minute. After her husband invited the content creator to come there and try the food. Baby, I am clutching my pearls. All right.
Oh, my goodness. Hello, Queen.
Hold on. There's a little bit of a lag on StreamYard, so y'all work with me, okay? I don't know why it's lag. It's like almost a 5-second lag. So here we go. Let me show you the video. Baby, listen very carefully. So here we go. Hold on. Here we go. I'm getting it all teed up for you.
If you haven't yet, please hit the like button, share, subscribe. Waiting for this good video
Thank
to
you,
come
Trey.
up.
Yeah, it's coming. Here we go. Oh, we got it. Oh, StreamYard. Come on, StreamYard. All right, here we go. Let me find my girl. And y'all gonna be shocked who it is that she called a whore. Because y'all know her. She's been on MTV. Here we go.
Okay, so I initially wasn't even going to tell this story, but now seeing all of the drama surrounding Destination Smokehouse, it's just feeling like karma. Karma came back to bite, and let me tell y'all why. 3 months ago, I went there in November to shoot content for them. The food was good, and the mac and cheese was absolutely trash, but the food was good, the barbecue. And I made a beautiful video, one of my highest viewed videos of the year, and I was really proud of that work. A few hours after I posted it, the wife of the owner, not the old man, but the owner, messaged me, calling me all kinds of hoe, saying, "You're disgusting. You're lucky you don't have daughters. The way you hunted my husband down and forced him to hug you." Like, these are her exact words. I would have never let that happen. Let me just show y'all the video of what she's mad at, first of all.
Driving 2 hours for barbecue is about as insane as me hanging out this window, but I can't take it no more. Let's see what all the hype's about. When we pulled up to Destination Smokehouse, the line was down the block, but thank God the owner spotted me and told us to come around back. I hopped that ledge so fast and immediately spotted the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Tenderism himself.
And so the backstory was the owner invited me. He also told me to come around back. He didn't want me waiting in that line. So when I climbed over the ledge, he briefly hugged me like everybody else did and never saw the guy again. I never had any more interactions with him. That was it. And so the fact that she turned that into me hunting down and forcing myself on her husband and saying that I'm a hoe and all these other things was just so, first of all, incredibly vile and unprofessional. But two, I'm like, where is this coming from? And I approached him and sent him the messages that she had sent me. And his only response was, "Well, I'm sorry that happened, but I knew my wife was crazy when I married her." Like, what? And I just felt like that response was incredibly dismissive. I also tried to take the highest road and get on the phone with the lady and try to understand her. Like, how can you even put your own business name on the line by talking to a patron like this in this way, and then being dumb enough to leave a paper trail by sending me these really disgusting, rude messages in my DM. But ultimately, we never spoke on the phone, even though I tried to reach out. And y'all know me. If any of y'all know me, like how I normally will respond like 10 years ago, if y'all see me on The Real World or The Challenge or whatever, but like I have matured a lot. And I didn't even post this story on TikTok back then because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just walk away with grace. And so now seeing what they're going through now and the fact that there's just like one bad story after another or something shady, I'm like, not surprised. But yeah, you know what? Everything that's done in the darkness comes to light, and all the stuff that's circulating them around, you know, the old man and how he is clearly being used. And so when I saw what was happening with Keith Lee, I wasn't surprised because I had already had a negative experience with them. And it's just tragic, you know, because they were doing a good thing and now it just seems to be a fall from grace. The truth is the truth. And
listen,
I shouldn't have even been timid about telling my story the first time. Like, why was I trying to spare them? So yeah.
Listen, that's the real Nia Moore from Road Rules, MTV Road Rules. Nia is a solo traveler. She makes excellent content. I mean, I love her content. I'm always hyping her up in the DMs. I'm hyping her up publicly. But what you will not do, Mr. Destination Smokehouse, you and your wife, is call this woman and label this woman a tramp or a whore based on an invitation that you extended to her as a professional. And she is professional. When I tell you she has some of the best content I've ever experienced, a lot of, she has some of the best content. I follow her to figure out places I want to go around the world to visit, right? And try food. Listen, an apology should have been established publicly, but it is what it is. I will not be supporting Destination Smokehouse. The hell?
Hell, I wasn't planning on supporting them either. I will say that, I mean, did he not apologize?
No, he said, well, my wife is crazy.
I'm sorry. She said, "I'm sorry, but you know my wife is crazy." I don't hold that. I don't. The wife is very jealous, and clearly there is some things going on at their house. But the lady did receive an apology. She said it.
Can I talk?
Okay, hold on. Let me give you a proper introduction. Welcome to Saturday morning. I said what I said. Chloe, what you standing on?
Yeah, I'm a little drunk. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here to talk about the Chrisean and Blueface. Like, you been knew that you was not the daddy, but now you want to come out and say you're not the daddy. Fuck you. Like, what the hell? The fuck? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, gotta go.
Wait, what you drinking? Okay, well, come on back up here, Chloe.
My God.
Chloe, come on back up here. I told y'all this is an unscripted show. One of the best Saturday morning shows. Bring your behind back up here, Chloe. 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 No, that's Chloe, y'all. That ain't no troll. She says she drunk. What you got? Shit, I might have to go get me a little bit of that. A little bit later.
Jesus.
Trey, they say she on that cut water. What flavor?
Is that what cut water do? I don't want it. Okay.
Chloe, come back, Chloe. We love you. Okay. I guess Chloe don't want to be dealing with us. She said what she said. Okay. Ooh. Do I make this stuff up? I tell y'all it can go either way over here on Saturdays. But the good thing, Chloe, is you right where you're supposed to be, because it's Saturday. I said what I said. You waited to Saturday, and it ain't personal. And we do not judge. We listen. We do not judge. But let's see what Tasha K had to say about this mess, child. Here we go.
Videos are coming down. I'm going down. Check this out.
Okay, so I initially wasn't even going to tell this story, but now seeing all of the drama surrounding Destination Smokehouse, it's just feeling like months ago, I went there in November to shoot content for them. The food was good, and the mac and cheese was absolutely trash, but the food was good, the barbecue. And I made a beautiful video, one of my highest viewed videos of the year, and I was really proud of that work. A few hours after I posted it, the wife messaged me, calling me all kinds of hoe, saying, "You're disgusting. You're lucky you don't have daughters. The way you hunted my husband down and forced him to hug you." Like, these are her exact words. I would have never let that happen. Let me just show y'all the video of what she's mad at, first of all.
Destination Smokehouse, the line was down the block, but thank God the owner spotted me and told us to come around back. I hopped that ledge so fast and immediately spotted the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Tenderism himself.
When I climbed over the ledge, he briefly hugged me like everybody else did and never saw the guy again. I never had any more interactions with him. That was it.
So my thing is like, and I'm sorry that happened to that young lady.
Oh, I think we got a Queen. You with us? The screen went black. Queen, can you hear me? Can the chat hear me? Maybe it's me. Moderators, can y'all hear me, or can we hear? Okay. Lord have mercy. Got a little technical difficulty while we waiting. I will say that I actually don't know what's worse. The fact that that black lady drove 2 hours to go get some nasty macaroni and cheese and some mid barbecue, or the fact that she drove 2 hours and still got called a barbecue thought by that white lady. That is crazy. That is really sad. But I do have to say that man, the man did apologize, you know, but I'm sure he didn't want to apologize. He probably did like what he saw, and he was, you know, he probably over there cheating. That's what it is. And his wife know it. So every good looking woman she see come around there to that barbecue spot, she got her face screwed up and she ready to call them all types of whores and hookers. It's just not right. You got to start with your man. Get him together first. Lead the people along. But I do agree. You know, the wife and that husband, they over there, mad, upset because the smokehouse is failing. We done got together and finally convinced his slave to leave the plantation, which, it's a little it's a here or there when it comes to Mr. Tenderism.
Let me
On
ask
one
you this.
hand, oh, go ahead. I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead, Trey. Go ahead. No, keep going. You got it.
Oh, I was going to start about. I was going to say a little something about the Mr. Tenderism. On one hand, it's like, yes, I'm happy that he got the courage to step out on his own and make something of his own. But on the other hand, we got a 70-some-year-old man that done lost his job, maybe had a little piece of a benefit, and now he got to start over. I don't know I don't know which one is better for Horn, but I do wish that man the best.
What part did I leave off on? Thank you, Trey, for filling in the gaps. Did y'all even see? Did y'all see the video?
We watched a little piece and then it cut off right before Tasha K actually started like giving her opinion.
Oh, it cut off?
Yeah, the screen was just completely black.
That means I've been kicked out of the studio for a while. Basically, Tasha K just reiterated, showed the video of what the content creator showed, right? But her thing was, listen, and this is just her opinion. I got to ride with Tasha on this. Tasha said, when you possess a spirit of jealousy, you think what your wife did is right, which is why you can identify with her and not issue an apology, because your wife has the same jealous spirit that you do. Your wife is jealous of this beautiful black girl like you jealous of this black man who could actually master the pit better than you. And she said, basically, you have these black people that are pushing y'all to the forefront in the market, in the economy, and you give them your ass to kiss, for lack of a better word. You know what I'm saying? So basically what I was just saying is, you know what? For us, stop putting your dollars and your effort and your resources into places, people, or things that's going to give you their behinds to kiss. And with that being said, this is the current situation right now at Destination Smokehouse. Here we go. As of March 5th, 2026, we're talking 2 days ago. Where are the people? Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Period. Ain't nobody in there. My mama used to say, the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
I know that's right. Now I will say this: y'all done talk that old man out of his job. Y'all better go up there and support. Y'all better find Mr. Tenderism and get to support that man, because he gonna need his Social Security. He gonna need all that retirement. That man is well into his 60s or 70s. Y'all done talk that man out of his good job down there with the wife.
I'm not for the fool with you, but listen, y'all want to get into B. Let's get into B Simone real quick. I'm not gonna deal with Trey today. You pissed him off a few weeks ago behind that Martell Hope.
unless his good health insurance, now he got to start over from scratch. Y'all better go out there and support that black man.
Well, he just cooked for Ronald Isley, so
that don't mean that.
What about now? I'm up right now. You stuck right now. Hey. What about now?
Ronald Isley looks like he be cheeking out your money. He'll give you half. You know how black folks do.
Yeah.
They'll bargain with you. They'll try to barter you out of what they owe you for real.
But look, I'm going to transition to B Simone, honey. B Simone, but when I tell you, I don't know what's going on with her spirit, but whatever it is, it won't let her hold her peace. She had something to say.
to apologize. I want to publicly apologize to the internet, to God, to anybody that I offended, anybody that I've hurt with my words, maybe on the mic, or maybe my opinions, or maybe me saying something out of like a response or flesh instead of truly letting it marinate in the Holy Spirit and let him speak through me. When I started this platform, I was in a really dark space. A part of me starting LTTA was to prove that I could stand on my own, or prove that y'all aren't going to keep me down, or prove that I'm going to have a podcast. It's going to be successful. It's going to be the #1 podcast in the world. I'm B Simone. Y'all ain't going to keep me down for long. And I can't say at the beginning of this, my relationship was as strong with God as it is now. So at the beginning of this, yes, I made a lot of mistakes. Yes, there was a lot of bleeding on the internet. Yes, I was so broken when I started LTTA. And I'm just so grateful that I can publicly say this. I can publicly take accountability. I'm glad God is shifting my heart. I'm so different, and God is working on me, and he just chose me to be worked on publicly. So y'all are going to constantly see me fall. Y'all are going to constantly see me sway and bend and break, but y'all are going to constantly see me get up. Let's try this again.
All right. So I got a lot to say. Well, I have a few things to say. Let me just start right this. This is the look of disobedience.
Oh.
This is the look, the words, the dialogue, the confusion, straddling the fence of disobedience, right? Because here's the thing. If you're being, what's the word? Give me a couple of seconds to think. It starts with the C.
Oh. What can you describe it or define it?
It's almost like poison, but in it's a spiritual word. That's not meaning that's not something that tempts you. That's not my, when you go against God, and this isn't about us being Christian. Boom. That's not my conviction. Thank you. See, what it tells me, or what I'm gathering from this, and thank you for apologizing, right? I've never been offended. I have not been offended by her words, but it sounds like you've been pretty harsh, and you've gone against the grain for fame, and you've gone against the grain for popularity and notoriety, which was completely out of order from a spiritual realm. If you find yourself having to come back and apologize, and then you use words like, you're going to constantly find me falling and getting up, that means you're still out of order. Because there's no constant in falling if you're headed the right direction. And it seems like you are operating in the flesh when God has called you to go a different way. So the constant falling to me is symbolic of constant disobedience, disruptiveness to what God has called you to truly be. And sometimes you see people like this that have a vexed spirit because you don't get that notoriety on the side of Christianity. If you're not a major, what do y'all call it? The major churches, a major preacher, a major prophet. And so you play with the world in order to get the things of the world. But you can't sleep because you know it was wrong in your spirit, and you're completely disobeying God. That's what I got. What you got, Trey?
I'm familiar with B Simone. I don't follow her closely. I will say this. I'm glad that you kind of touched on more of the spiritual side, because I didn't want to, when I heard it, it was more so, I was kind of on either end, whether I'm not sure. I understand she's on her spiritual journey, but to me, what I'm hearing is I lost a lot of money. Because I do remember it wasn't too long ago where B Simone was up. She had, very nice accoutrements and going to all the different expensive stores and stuff. And then not too long ago, a few months ago, she detailed how she's lost a lot of money. She was literally being harassed in a Target not too long, maybe sometime like late last year. But she's really been detailing a lot of her financial woes and things of that nature. So I'm just hoping that this is some type of genuine apology and not just something to push herself back up to where she was before she started losing everything, if that makes sense.
No, it makes sense. I think I like the fact that you said what I'm hearing is I'm losing money.
And it's not
You
coming
can't
back as
cheat
quick
the
as
code.
it was before. Mm-hmm.
No, because and here's the thing, and it probably won't if you disobey. If God has called you to be a Christian content creator, you got to be that. You got to be that. That's it. That's all.
Right.
Harold says, God, all the best to be Simone. Simone, Godspeed. Thank you, Harold. But
Up
see,
there.
here's the thing. You can't play with the likes of common folk when God has called you out and set you apart. And it sounds like that wasn't good enough. So she delved into the other side. And as a
Right.
result, she's paying for it psychologically and emotionally. That's all I got on that.
Mm-hmm.
And my thing is, if that's what God has called, oh, you said her father is a preacher. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting.
She's a PK.
Very interesting. Hey, I'm letting it marinate. Sometimes I'm okay with silence. Very interesting. You said, what's the difference between her and Chrisean? Chrisean, oh, okay, come on up here. What you mean? Chrisean was not born under the cloth. She was not raised under the cloth. Chrisean came out in adverse childhood experiences, molestation, sexual assault, mama addicted to drugs, all kind of stuff, daddy doing stuff to them. B. Simone was born as a preacher's child. God called her out to establish a platform, sounds like, as a Christian influencer, and she turned her back on him and went the other way to grab the money with the, what do y'all call them? What do they call them? Worldly folks. Worldly folks. And now she's paying for it. She goes from $1 million to $10,000 a month, not even knowing that $10,000 a month is still a blessing. Oh, ye of so little faith. Let's go, LaDawn. What you got? LaDawn, welcome.
You may have to unmute your mic.
There she. We got to get a mic check, LaDawn. Let me take you down. LaDawn, let's do a mic check. Maybe she'll come back up. All right, I'll hang out for a couple of seconds, give her a chance to hit that link again. I want to hear your thoughts. And this is what it is. Sometimes we get stuck on a subject. We're going to move on, but I want to hear her thoughts because she says, what's the difference between Chrisean Rock? And that's going to be a great segue into Chrisean, right?
Right.
And B. Simone. I don't even think you should compare the two, if the truth be told. I really don't. Because we talking about getting it out the gutter when you look at the likes of a Chrisean Rock to being propped up. I mean, when you think about you remember Baby Moses, how he was born into nothingness and was propped up in the palace, brought into a better life. Simone was the palace. Simone did have the covering. Okay, I guess LaDawn's not coming. I got to move on. Okay, hey, Sarah Smile. A happy Saturday to you.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, there we go. LaDawn. Welcome, LaDawn.
Hey, y'all. Can you hear me?
There you go.
All right. All right. So I'm not a fan of B. Simone or Chrisean, but I am a fan of change. My mother died because of drug addiction and AIDS. And my father just got out from doing 15 years. He's been out 4 years. My grandmother raised me. I also was in jail and did things in my life. But everybody's path is different. Yes, Chrisean came from a mother who was on Uggs, but she did have a godfather who was a pastor, and who she and her family, sisters, grew up in church. Whether they grasp it or not, they also grew up knowing the word. People make different mistakes and choices in their lives, and everybody's time to realize is different. I'm just saying, if Chrisean, people want to give Chrisean grace because of where she came from. Just because you're a pastor's kid don't mean you wasn't touched, abused, molested, and things like that neither. It's not always peaches and cream being a pastor's child neither. Like I said, I don't know too much about B. Simone. I just didn't really like her energy and how she did the other girl, Pretty V. But if she is really serious about changing, then we got to see. We got to, give her grace to see, because only she knows. We don't know if she apologized or had her little thing with God before she came to the internet or how she came to terms with it. But what I do know is every time you play with God and you do things for money, you get hit harder and it will be seen. Just like you're doing it in public, your downfall will be just as hard in public.
All right, that's fair. I'm gonna leave that there. That's fair. I don't even want to challenge you on that because listen, I got to get in my bag, LaDon. Give me 1 second.
You better get to the bed. Don't let them hoes stop your bed. If you got a problem, just know I'ma make you my man. Yeah. Get to the bed. Fuck what they talking about.
Hey.
Get to the bed.
Hey.
That song is terrible.
Don't worry about it. Why you like that, Trey? You like, I'm
I
bumping
do,
that, ain't we?
I do not, but I love Shamar.
We bumping that. Let me hit it one more time. Hold on.
You better get to the bed. Don't let them hoes stop your bed.
Don't let them hoes stop your bed.
If you got a problem, just know I'ma make you my man. Yeah. Get to the bed.
I'm over here snapping and dancing. My dog's looking at me.
See, y'all be sleeping on Shamar. Y'all was sleeping on Glorilla.
Oh,
y'all don't remember
baby.
Mama Llama Red Pajama Reese.
Llama, red pajama, Reese's story, Reese's mama keeps his baby hurt. Mama llama, go downstairs. Llama, red pajama, feels alone without his mama. Baby llama.
Queen, I did not know that was her till you just said it. Oh my God. That is
Hold
sexy.
on, LaDon. Hold on, LaDon. Wait, LaDon. Hold on. It was still playing on my end. Okay, hold on. Let me get to my super chat. Hold on, LaDon. Hold on. Sarah Smile 437. Girls, thank you for putting a smile on my face with $100 super sticker. She says blessings. Girl, you didn't get to the Sarah be getting to the bag. Listen, she be getting to the bag in my Wednesday morning corporate segments. She be getting to the bag over here. Y'all be getting to the bag. Everybody getting to the bag. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. Go ahead, LaDon. What you got?
I did not know that was that girl's song, Llama Llama, until you just said it. Wow.
Yeah, that's Glorilla. That's not Sexy Red, LaDon.
That's Glorilla.
I get mixed up with them girls. They all the same, but I did not know it was either her. I did not know that was her song, Queen, but I jammed to it, but I didn't know it was her.
Girl, I'm going to show you. Hold on. Before I go on into Blueface, Glorilla, Llama. Watch this. Red Pajama reads a story with his mama. Llama keeps his baby. Llama go downstairs. Trey, go downstairs. Watch this. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I love me some Glorilla. That's how I figured out. That's how I first got my first introduction to Glorilla. Y'all ready? Y'all want to see it?
Let's go.
Here we
My
go.
Memphis sister.
All right. And I've been playing it ever since. I'm one of them kind of people. Once I like, can't nobody stop me from liking you but you. Does that make sense? I don't waver. I'm going to stay with you. I'm going to stand beside you. So, hold on. Here we go. Here we go. I got it. Let me know when y'all can see it. God, everything's going so slow today.
There we go. It's pulling up.
Okay, it's there. Can y'all see
We
it?
can see it. We can't hear it though.
Oh my God. Here we go. Here we go.
It's still on mute for some reason.
Y'all can't see it?
We can see it. It's just not. It's muted. We can't hear it. Well, I can hear it.
Oh, y'all can't hear it?
Mm-mm.
Y'all can't hear it? Damn.
Yeah,
You know what? Let me move on with the show. Yeah, let me move on with the show, child. Okay. That's what I get. Okay, so this is a perfect segue into Chrisean Rock and Blueface. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up after this. But listen, so Blueface comes, let me tell you about a devil, lowdown Blueface devil, Blueface demon. Chrisean is minding her business. Remember, he called her fat, says she out of shape, she fat, she this, she that, don't nobody want her. Can y'all, let me know if y'all can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, so Chrisean has fallen under the discipline. She's being obedient. She's going where she needs to go, getting her life back in order, on a good sleeping schedule, eating good food, training, got her baby with her. Ain't bothering nobody. So ain't nobody should have nothing negative to say about Chrisean Rock because she's cleaning up her life, including Blueface. But he bring his Papa Smurf looking ass out here and drop this tweet about this girl out the blue talking about Junior. Oh. What he said is, Junior is not my biological son. Rest in peace to his father, Ronnie. I can no longer continue to plot. It doesn't feel right as a present father in all of my kids' life to be discredited as an absentee father to a child that is not biologically mine. I tried my best to fill in the blanks because his biological father is no longer with us, but I can't continue the plot. It doesn't feel right. Boy, if you don't shut your he looked like a damn Care Bear with all that stuff on his face. And what he's attempting to do is get that girl outside of her right mind of training, you know, so she won't be focused on her fight. So he dropped that out the blue to rattle her up psychologically. Let's see what he had to say.
Yeah, it's still muted for some reason, Queen.
You can't hear it?
StreamYard don't even want to hear what Blueface got to say.
Okay, hold on. Let me
know
put an
it's some
overlay
bullshit.
on. We're going to have to do it again. Give me 1 second. I got to stop and reshare. Give me 1 second.
While we waiting, I have a question for the chat. If y'all can see the overlay, is that the Walgreens logo on the front of his face?
Yeah.
What we got going on?
The Walgreens, Chase Bank, Huggies, diapers, all of it. You name it, I
Lord
claim
have
it.
mercy. And then
Just
his face on her neck. So what? So is she? So he's just coming out with this now. This is something that he's alleging out of nowhere.
He's full of shit. He's a devil. When the devil sees somebody at peace, he got to try to ruffle them. She looks the
He don't
best.
have that. Go ahead, LaDon.
She looks the best she's ever looked. And I think it's convenient for him to not go to court and get a real blood test since he's saying all these are fake. for him to be able to just slide away and hold it over her head and talk crap when he wants. It's very convenient because a present father would have put in that court date if he didn't trust the other DNAs. If he didn't trust the two that I've seen allegedly, and he's saying they were fake, they were Zeus, and then the other one was fake, then go to court, present father. They don't care about
Girl, that's a narcissistic personality. They gonna send you to chase your tail until they wear you out. But this is what started it. Blueface is following behind his mom, who started it first. Here we go.
Daddy told me when she came over there that.
Can y'all hear that?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
My son, Jonathan Little Johnson, said she couldn't come in, but the baby could, and that he was ready to do his shared parenting without her, and she refused because she want to come in and be under him, and then she left and she ain't been back. So I heard.
You talk too fucking much. I don't like her. You talk too much. Instead of taking good care of your husband and worried about your husband and living your best life with your man, you all up in these kids' business. You talk too goddamn much.
And you know his daddy got cameras on the house. So just so y'all know, when y'all pull up over there, his daddy got some cameras. So don't be over there trying to make up nothing. Because he could show us what the fuck was said.
Don't nobody give a damn. Because your kids are demonic. Don't nobody care. Your kids are not a prize. Shut up. And you said that's what you heard. That's hearsay, lady. So as a result of her coming out to say that, Blueface, I'm going to play it for y'all, follows up in her tracks and comes out to say this, that Junior, and I read that earlier, is not his biological son. Right here, right? And he did it on a live stream. Hold on. He gets on this live stream right here.
Chat, what y'all need answers to, gang? I said what the I said. I don't gotta touch bases on that. I'm not talking about nobody else's child on the stream. I can only talk about my own children. I don't talk about other people's kids. Shout out to Izzy. Is you cool? Oh, is you cool? Okay. Cool. Shout out to Is you cool for the sub. Exactly. I already said it on Twitter. What the else you want me to say? Thanks for reminding everybody. It's already been said, chat. I will not be speaking on behalf of that no longer. It's not my business. It's not my place.
Baby, I would not want to be in this generation at this age to have to date these kind of boys.
Chat, y'all. I know y'all seen when I first got out, man. Y'all seen what happened when I first got out, chat. That's how we found out.
So basically what he's claiming is when he first got out, I showed y'all the video a couple of months ago when his stepfather secretly swabbed the baby. Do y'all remember? In the background?
Right. Yeah, that was his real father, but he did swab that
real
baby.
father. Okay. So
He
basically
swabbed
what he's alleging is, I guess, or alluding to, is that DNA test came back. That's what he's saying. We don't know that. So that's why he's saying he's taking the stance that he's taken. Okay. Let me give you Chrisean's response, and then I'm gonna weigh in on y'all's response. I'm gonna push it along a little bit quicker. So then Chrisean comes out, very classy response. And Chrisean says, I'm not gonna read all of this. It's a lot. Chrisean reveals recent messages between her and Blueface after Blueface is no longer claiming her child as his. I don't think she cares anymore. And based on the language she used publicly on her story, I will assume that she's in a better place mentally, because she said, let me be clear. Let me clear something up. No one is denying anyone access out of spite. As a mother, my responsibility is to protect my child. Less than a week ago, my son was publicly disrespected from Blue, and I will never normalize that. Chef's kiss. The words. You called him, both of us, dumb on Plaque Boy Max stream, insinuating our kid is dumb. Then later after that, you made a statement about his hair. Recently, I was invited to multiple events and I respectfully declined his invitation. Since then, there have been attempts to provoke a response, including a public statements that are simply not true. I'm not interested in going back and forth online. My focus is in raising my son in peace, love, and protection. That will always come first. So it sounds like he tried to utilize her for clout. He tried to utilize her for publicity, invited her to a lot of events, a few events that would up his stream, generate revenue for him. And she was like, hell fucking no. What y'all got? Trey, LaDawn, and
I applaud Chrisean. I don't follow a lot of this hood booker news, but I applaud her for where her stance is now. It does seem as though she is taking some more maturity in her stance, and I hope that she continues to stay away from this negative ass energy. That man was clearly just wanting to use her for clout, and she declined, and now he's using her for clout his way, which is defaming and disrespecting her and his child. Because ain't no goddamn way that child is not his. I don't believe it. You mean to tell me that they took 2 different DNA tests first and somebody made it up? You mean to tell me somebody wrote? I don't believe that. And until he can come up with some other type of DNA test, I still won't believe it. But yeah, I hope that she continues to stay away from him and continues to raise her son in a positive and safe space.
okay, got it. Unessie, welcome. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts are, excuse me, I'm coming down with a cold. But my thoughts are, and by the way, hello Queen, hello Palace, hello chat. My thoughts
Hello.
are, everybody is focusing on what Blueface is saying about Chrisean. When does anybody focus on what Chrisean has done to Junior? That should be the main source of everybody's worry. Take Blueface out the picture. Chrisean is still a mother. It was a lot of people before her that have had kids that didn't have a mother, or that was their mother was addicted to drugs, their father wasn't around, whatever. But they knew that they had a baby, and they could clearly see that their child had a problem, and they worked on that problem for their child. Instead of being online, first she's skiing, then she's boxing, then she's joining the church. When does she take care of this baby? This is clearly something wrong with this baby. I had my first child at 17. My son will be 37 next month. When does a woman who has had a child, or a girl that has had a child, regardless, focus on the needs of that child? I don't give 2 flying flim fliggities about Chrisean or Blueface. What about Junior?
Okay.
Nobody talks about that.
We do, and we have, but we also like to keep it diverse instead of, I know a lot of content creators stay on the same thing, but here's the thing. She's doing that now.
Right.
When do we let go of people fall? Did she publicly make a lot of mistakes? I believe so. With the child, absolutely. It's documented. She cannot refute it. She cannot dispute it. She cannot deny it. So my question to you is, when is a good time for us to let go and say, you know what? Here's where you are now.
When is a good time for us? When is a good time for us to focus on the baby?
Hold on. Let me finish. Here's where you are now. Number 2, recognizing that times have changed. This generation is afforded a little bit of a flexibility in how they work, right? They can get online and get paid. They can sit in front of a camera and get paid. A lot of us didn't have the comfort that are baby boomers and Xers. Okay. So we also have to keep that in mind. The third thing we have to keep in mind, we're also dealing with abuse. Blueface is not an angel. He's beat the crap out of her. It's a very
I don't
toxic
care
relationship.
nothing about Blueface.
Hold on. You
This
gotta
ain't
let me
about
finish, though.
Blueface.
You gotta let me finish. Aunt Essie, hold up, and I'm gonna give it back to you. We try not to interrupt each other. Hold on, and I'm gonna let you state your claim. That's where I'm at as a woman. I'm not gonna crucify the girl because she's made a lot of mistakes. She has, but she's trying. She quit drinking. She quit doing drugs. She got herself in a gym. She's cleaning out her system where she can be of sober mind. Is that not what the Bible says? And then you pick up. Now you're in sober mind. Now I can hold you 1,000% responsible. Go ahead.
Even with her doing all of this, she knew something was wrong with that baby from the day that she had that baby. Every mother recognizes when something is not right with their child. And that is when she should have gotten the help that was offered to her by her sisters. One of her sisters specifically was getting that baby the help that they needed. And Chrisean literally went and got that baby and pulled that baby away from that sister. I understand she's doing all of this to clean herself up now, but the damage is already done to that child. And until I see some type of improvements with that child, I don't care what she's doing until she does that.
All right. That's fair. Let me go to the next caller. I'm going to ask y'all to mute up just so y'all don't accidentally interrupt each other. Queen Tosa, what's your thoughts?
Yes, thank you so much. And hello, panel and Palace. I wanted to say, first and foremost, if we're going to be talking about Blueface, we have to understand, first of all, this man, he comes from a traumatic and dramatic family. His mother is always in his business. There's a relationship between him and his mother where his mother feels like that's her man. When we think about when Blueface had got into trouble, where was his support system? Where was the people rallying around saying, let's protect this baby? What we had was his mother getting online, trying to get a moment and trying to be a young thought instead of being a grandmother. And I think that's the problem. Now, as far as Chrisean has made mistakes in her life, which we are all entitled to. We've all been her age. She hasn't been our age yet. So I think that these are just growing spurts for her. She's just going through the process of, unlearning and relearning. So there may have been some things that she did, but she didn't know no better. And I feel like now she knows better. She's doing better. And now she's standing up for her child. Absolutely. This man has disrespected me. He has put his hands on me. This man don't have no respect for me because he let me fight his mama. So who are we really giving a trophy to? The trophy is going to go to Chrisean for doing the right thing. We recognize who the fool is, and that's Blueface. She stood up, and I think black women, y'all need to stop acting like black girls had it easy in the household because the boys got more protection. The boys could be more freely. The boys could go out there and do whatever the hell they wanted to do, but let the girl do it. It just comes, it rains down. When it rains, it pours. But I'm here for her success story. I said what I said.
All right. Let's go to Deborah. Deborah, what you got?
Coming right behind Tulsa Queen, and I agree with everything she said. Listen, I was hard on Chrisean at first myself. Okay, and I'm not making any excuses for her, but I like where she is now. Now, one of us in this damn chat, one or on this panel, have not done things that if we look back, we would have done things differently. I definitely would have made better decisions with my daughter. You know what I mean? And we talk about that. And I apologize to her for that. But I'm just trying to understand, like, who's to say she's not getting the hit? Whatever she's doing with her child, she doesn't have to publicly come out there and say that. We don't know what she's doing. We don't know what kind of therapy he may be getting. We don't know what his diagnosis is. We don't know any of that. What I do know is the statement that she made online, I thought was a good start. I thought it was great. I can see she's showing us from what we can see that she's trying to get herself together. She looks so much better. I'm happy for her. I think Blueface is trash. I think his mama is trash. They're always online, running their damn mouth, especially the mother. She's a horrible mother. She is. But guess what? She can be redeemed too. Every last one of us. So I just get a little annoyed when people keep talking about what's wrong with the baby, focus on the baby, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm being honest about it. I get a little bit annoyed about that, because if somebody's actually trying to do better and you're still complaining, like what you want? What do you want? I said what I said. I usually don't get this heated, but I do get heated when I see young people trying to make a difference, trying to do better. And I pray to God that whatever God has for Chrisean Jr., that he be the best that he can be. And if she's starting to do what she has to now, she can't do nothing about the past. The only thing she can do is forgive herself and work from here. Ask God for forgiveness. Do the best you can now, and just be a great mom. Where, you know, and everybody gets there in their own time. I said what I said. Bye.
All right.
And I have a rebuttal to that. And it's no disrespect to, and I have a rebuttal for that. And it's no disrespect to anybody. You're absolutely right where she has messed up in the past. And the same way she was loud with her mess up in the past, and she showed what happened with that baby in the past, she should be showing what is happening with that baby currently. If she does, then nobody wouldn't have anything to say. We have seen the things that she has done. And wasn't it stated before somewhere, somehow, the children are our future? Is this our future?
Well, can I piggyback on that?
No, let her finish. Y'all got to quit. Let her finish. Let her finish, Tosa. Go ahead.
Is this what we banking on? I mean, we can all get mad. I'm mad at somebody outside for walking in front of me. It don't matter. It really don't matter. Everybody is going to have an opinion. Everybody sits up on these panels at different times and they have their opinions. And I have mine. And I said what I said, because she needs to focus on that child.
All right.
Okay, she's boxing. Whoop-de-doo. She's boxing.
Okay,
Yes.
now hold on. Now I'm not gonna let you get away with that, Aunt Essie. Hold on, Aunt Essie. Hold on now, girl. Now, you were doing good, girl.
And let me tell you, this ain't my first time up on your panel. I just changed my name. I just changed my name.
Aunt Essie, I'm gonna go to my next caller. Hold on, Aunt Essie. Let me go to the next one. Tosa wanted to say something, and then it's Simone Wealthy. Go ahead, Tosa.
Yes, what I wanted to say is, y'all are I'm hearing conversations about Chrisean. Isn't this administration trying to protect from the LGBT? Why aren't y'all honing in on this man that's in and out of prison, in and out of jail, consistently asking his male young minor if he's gay or not? Y'all don't find nothing strange.
Who are you talking about? Wait,
I'm talking about Blueface.
Who you talking about? Oh, okay, go ahead.
Blueface. I'm saying, y'all, it's so interesting. We have a lot of male identified individuals in this world, and y'all are sitting up here talking about, oh, she don't change the baby this, she don't do this. But this man is over here programming this young child that's supposed to be focused on kiddie activities. Let's let kids be kids. Let's stop these conversations. That's inappropriate. Let's hone in on that. Let's get upset about that. Why are you talking to this young boy about sex? He should know nothing about it. Let him be a kid. Stop it. Wake up. It's a bigger picture here. It's not just one child that we need to worry about. It's all of them. Do y'all not know the climate that we're in right now? Wake up, black people. I said what the fuck I said, and whoop-de-doo.
Oh, go ahead, Simone Wealthy.
Y'all gonna, y'all gonna stop with the whoop-de-doo.
Nancy, I mute you. You gotta stay calm. Go ahead, Simone.
Aunt Essie, you sent me with that whoop-de-doo. Okay, I just have a question. Are we gonna have all this empathy and compassion and be so passionate when Clarissa finally sees the light with brown skin, not looking like Chrisean? We gonna have all that compassion for her because she done made a whole lot of made herself look like a complete fool out here. Or are we just having it for Chrisean? Because until she consistently shows improvement, I'm going to still view her the same. And I understand where I think you said Essie's coming from. Until she consistently shows improvement and she's leaving that whole circus ratchetness alone, I can't look at her any other kind of way. For the last few months, the last 6 months, she's been doing good, and that's great. But I want to see longer period of time for her. And if, the next few years, if it's consistent, sure, it is what it is. But I want to know, are all these people who so compassionate about, light skinned Chrisean, are they going to have that same compassion for Clarissa if she ever sees the light?
But we're not talking
I
about
said what I
Clarissa
said.
today. We're not talking about.
I
Hold on.
am, because we have all this compassion for people who look a certain way. Oh, she made mistakes. We all done made mistakes. Yes, okay. She's an adult. As soon as you pop out a kid, something should click in your head that you got to be a mother hen. You got to protect that child. But for the first year of that child's life, she drug that child around like a damn toy, like she wasn't paying attention to that kid. Okay. Now, okay, it looks like she done got it together for the last 6 months. But I'm comparing the two because they both have looked like idiots out here. But I like to understand, will these same people be up here compassionate for Clarissa when she finally tries to get her life around?
Hell no.
Clarissa has been given. Clarissa has been given. She's been given grace though.
Chrisean ain't out here messing with no married man.
I have a question.
She ain't. She messed with Offset.
I have
she
a
messed with
question.
I can't confirm that. I can't confirm that.
Well, okay. Oh, okay. Now
I have a question regarding Chrisean.
All right, we can't confirm
so
that.
okay.
Well, okay.
We have a lot of y'all.
Go.
So we have a lot of y'all that are talking about how Chrisean was acting when she first had her child. Now I am a man. I don't have children. I don't have no womb, but I am aware of what they call postpartum depression. Could she have been going through that? And as a new mother, could she not have just been making mistakes as a new mother who was caught in a tumultuous, situation with a man that clearly is still attempting to abuse her, even when he's not with her? Because this is clearly textbook. I'm jealous because my ex is getting better, she's doing better, and I want to bring her back down. I think we have to keep this topic on where it was at, which was Blueface is an ain't shit nigga who is consistently trying to tear Chrisean down at every chance she gets. And yes, I do believe that this woman deserves some type of grace and some type of leniency to be a regular human being who's going to make mistakes, but also given some type of grace to some time to actually strip herself away from all of this foolishness that she was tied into. Because it wasn't just Blueface, it was his hood book ass mama and the rest of that family that was attacking her. So I don't know. I feel like she deserves grace at this point in time. I think 4 to 6 months is a pretty good time to show that people are changing. And hopefully she continues to change.
Hold on. Let me call on y'all one by one. Let me call on y'all one by one so we can keep the mics clear. Go ahead, Aunt Essie.
Okay. First, I said a long time ago, and I think Trey, you read that in the chat when I said it. Grace is to be given by God, because man, no woman is going to give anybody grace. So if Chrisean wants grace, she needs to seek that from God. Let him give her grace. Right now, I absolutely agree with you when it comes to postpartum depression. And maybe she was going through postpartum depression, but she also had her older sister who could have noticed that. And she took Junior and she was doing right by Junior. So she had somewhat of a village or someone from that could have looked like a village along with her godparents to help her out. She decided to go against that, and she went and she got Junior, and she did everything up under the sun except get him help. We all heard on different lives when that boy hit the floor, and she said, "Oh, he all right. He's standing up. He's strong." So are we supposed to ignore that we heard all of this? Because we
No,
did. I can't.
because
I'm
you
sorry.
can't.
I
You
can't.
don't have to ignore it, but we've moved on from there.
Who moves on though? The baby is still
You
stuck.
have to move
That's the
on.
whole
You can.
thing.
Okay, hold on. Hold that thought. You have to move on. But let me go to let's do it. I
Wait,
think Simone, hold on, hold
the
on.
baby
I'm gonna
still
put
stuck on the
everybody in the
floor?
tank.
I thought the baby got picked up. Is he still on the
Hold
floor?
on.
How we not?
Who knows?
Exactly.
He
Hold
probably
on.
is. I don't know.
Hold on,
Maybe
y'all.
he on the floor. I don't know.
Hold on. Here we go. We got to do it in decency and in order. Let me let Lejeune get in. Lejeune, welcome.
Yeah, welcome. How you doing? I'm glad this is a non-biased panel. Hello, everyone. How y'all doing? My name is June. I want to speak on this right here, and I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna be biased and impartial a little bit because I do see Chrisean as a young mother, but I do see also like what the guy was saying earlier. Let's talk about all the children because Jaden is older than she is. When did have Jaden? When have anybody said spoken anything about Jaden putting the bottle down in the blunt and Chrisean had been picking up now? Why don't nobody attack Jaden about her negligence and her kids and crashing into cars? Why is it about Chrisean since everyone want to be biased? Jaden is 28 years old. She older than Chrisean. Chrisean will be 25 on the 14th. Why is no one talking about Jaden drinking and smoking in front of her kids? Why is she the oldest one and she's still out here causing negligence and nobody's speaking on it? But if anyone see Chrisean with a bottle or with a blunt in their hand, they're going in her right now, today. Oh, it's gonna be all over the blogs. Did y'all see Chrisean? You know what? I feel like this right here. It's me being a black woman. See, me, I'm always a little minds to come coming after me because we're supposed to pay the way, right? So I ain't finna put Chrisean down, Clarissa down, Remy down, Angela Reese down. Not finna put our girls down. But now, first of all, and I don't like this so many of this culture go against Chrisean for Jaden who don't even like black women. Because first of all, she don't like Chrisean anyway because Blue had a baby by a black woman. Jake think any black woman who has a baby by Blue or get a man from her is below her. So first of all, I'm going to put these topics out there, what's really important. And for the lady who up here doing all that talking, like you really, really, really trying to prove your point, not saying nothing because you ain't bringing out the real stuff. I want to get down to the importance of the situation. We got so much self-hatred in our black community. I go to convenience stores and need black girls to serve a man before they'll serve a sister. And it's so many of black women hate to take sound advice, even if it's helping each other from another black woman. You hate it.
All right.
But you know what? I ain't raised y'all. And my moral compass not like y'all. But at the end of the day, y'all go over there and y'all tell that Hispanic girl to put that bottle down and that blunt down in front of them kids.
All right.
Because one thing I don't see in the Chrisean,
Hold on, y'all. Let me close it out. Y'all got to quit interrupting. Let me close my people out. Y'all got to let me do my thing as the hostess. Thank you, Lejeune, for coming up. We
You're welcome,
appreciate it.
sweetheart.
All
No,
right.
I
That
have a
was
question for the June. I wanted to ask a question.
Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. We got to keep it clear. Go ahead and mute up on Essie. Trey, what's your question?
Okay, so she said she talked about the black women that was serving the black men before they served the black women. Was the black man in the line first? Oh, what?
Now, let me tell you something. I grew up. Let me tell you how I grew up in my family. I can't say that. But let me tell you why I grew up in my family. The way I grew up in my family, We didn't go against our black men. The black man ate first, a woman ate last. The black man ate first, the kids ate second, and the woman ate last. A woman look out for the black man, the brothers, uncles, cousin, and all. That's the way I grew up. I don't throw my black brothers up on the bus. But Chrisean ain't throwing him up on the bus. Let me tell you that one thing. She happy. She never got on him threatening with child support. That Hispanic girl did.
Okay. Let me
She
ask you
ain't
this,
never
June.
went on. Huh?
He want to ask you when you went to that store, what made that girl wait on the men before she waited on the women?
They do it sometimes at the store. I have experienced this at jobs. You have people that you have women that's intimidated by other women in the workplace.
Uh-huh.
They don't want other women to work there like they ain't got to feed mouth and kids at home too. And they'll try to do anything to sabotage that woman to get her out that workplace. But men's are okay. See,
All right. No, I
it's
got you. I
it's
gotta
a
go to
have
the
an electric passion.
mm.
It's
I
a
gotta go to the next caller.
okay, sweetheart. Okay, thank
Lejeune.
you, sweetheart.
Okay, you
Thank
did
you.
good though. I'm gonna drop you down. You did a really good job today. Thank you, Lejeune. Y'all, Lejeune ain't playing with y'all. Let me Tosa, what you got? And then
I
Deborah.
think that I think that this really people are missing the point. Chrisean she wasn't being a kid, she was in survival mode. If you understand her background, her parents everything was not a-okay. She wasn't raised with a silver spoon in her mouth. She didn't have a two-parent home. So when you don't have that, then you don't know what to do until you can acquire the resources. Now, Blueface, on the other hand, since he's this upstanding guy, why isn't he involved in his children's life? Why isn't he doing visitations? Why isn't he doing the right thing? It takes two to tango. She didn't make that baby on her own. And I think the biggest thing is, them growing up in toxic households. I grew up in a toxic household, but going forward, I have a family. Me and my husband, we don't argue, we don't fuss, we don't fight in front of our children. We make sure education is first. We make sure they are supported. We make sure their needs are met because it's not about us. It's about these kids. It's about changing, not having them go through the same thing that we went through growing up. And that's our right and responsibility as parents. At the end of the day, the kids didn't ask to be here. I said what I said.
All right. Thank you, Tosa. Listen, that was good. So listen, perfect example. Tosa, you kept it to 30 seconds. I'm gonna go to y'all. We got a lot of people trying to get in on this conversation. I'm going to ask that everybody keeps it to 30 seconds. Deborah, what you got?
Okay, just to come back up. Yeah, Simone. Yes, I will go as hard for Clarissa. I actually like Clarissa. I think I would want her to be involved with somebody that's not married. It's immaturity, insecurity on her part. So I windmill for Clarissa. Okay. And number two, same thing, Chrisean. I'm going to say it one more time. I am going to give her some grace, and I'm going to wait and see. And she doesn't need to show us anything that she doesn't want to about her baby. Blueface is trash, and so is his mama. I just wanted to reiterate that. Okay, I'll drop down.
All right, Simone, you want to respond?
No, I remember that. I remember that.
Okay. I'm gonna go to Miss E. Miss E, welcome. What you got, Miss E?
I think that it's ridiculous. As many grown women as we are on this panel, and everybody is downgrading this child like, she's nobody. We all have made mistakes. I don't know no child that hasn't failed. And men use women all the time, but instead of us trying to lift her up, everybody's trying to tear her down, and it's mainly us black women.
Ooh, you gonna leave it like that, Miss E?
That's it.
That's it. That's all. She said what the hell she said. That was Miss E. Let me go to Too Feisty. Too Feisty, what you got?
I come to shake the table a little bit. Hey, everybody. Why y'all be making stuff a black issue when it don't really have nothing to do with us collectively? And why are we acting like Chrisean was like not taking that baby to the well baby checkups because she didn't want CPS to be involved because she was neglecting that child, and she had help from her family, and she didn't want them involved.
Thank you.
She had all the help, and that's the reason why this girl is famous, because she really doesn't offer much to anybody, but because of all this quote unquote grace y'all keep giving, it keeps extending her 15 minutes, and every time she gets an opportunity, she messes it up, like she did at that Tamar concert. When y'all gonna stop giving grace? She just need to be a better parent. And if the conversation is, well, Blueface ain't shit either, baby, all of them is trash. The mama, the daddy, the granddaddy, the grandmama, the sisters, everybody is terrible. Somebody need to take that baby.
Thank you.
I'll clap for you because I know Queen ain't
All
gonna give you.
right. All
Clap,
right. Now,
clap,
see,
clap,
to
clap,
see,
too
you know
feisty.
what? You know what? Hold on. Hold
Clap,
on.
clap, 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 clap,
Let's
clap,
do
clap.
it like this. Let's do it like this then. Hold on. Here we go.
I feel you, feisty. I feel you.
Y'all won't let that black woman be great, and it's out of order.
And have you noticed that they haven't went at Blueface? They haven't called him out on nothing. They haven't
Everybody know
talked
he ain't
about
shit
how
though.
he degrades
Everybody know he
a
ain't shit.
black.
No, we ain't gonna do
He
that.
degrades a black
Everybody
woman.
know Blueface ain't shit.
But
That is
One
the
ma'am,
at a time.
standard.
One at a
That is the
time.
he don't.
foundation.
Let
We
me
know him and his whole
let me
family ain't
finish.
shit.
Let me
Okay,
finish.
so no,
He don't.
I'm not gonna accept that. I know he ain't shit. I don't like him either. I don't
Listen,
like his
ma'am.
mama. I don't like
Hold
his
on, Tulsa.
kids,
Tulsa.
all of them. Okay, so we ain't gonna play that. I don't like none of them. I hold him just as accountable as the woman. I don't like none of them.
Can I get in?
Yeah, go on and get in.
Okay. Listen here. First of all, I'm not praising him. Can I go in? Go in. I ain't praising a
No.
motherfucking nigga that don't respect his mama. Are you okay? Are you dumb? Like, ain't no way my significant other, somebody that I'm dating, is gonna put hands on my mama. That's gonna be the last day that you to put hands on somebody. Are you okay? When are we gonna protect the black woman? You came out of this black woman, and you let a damn stranger off the street lay hands on the woman that could have been unalived while having your black ass. We've seen how black women are treated when they go into the ER. Let's go there, black women. Let's make it about black women, because y'all are the only ones that's going first by the hands of black men. Let's talk about it. This is statistics. I'm not making this shit up. Guess
Oh
what?
shit, we gotta
If she had not got away from that man probably would have put her 6 feet under. It ain't what we want, it's what she wants. We've all been there. We done all made some bad mistakes, some stuff that we can't take back. Stop acting like just because y'all done got saved and holy with the Lord that you ain't got no damn past. Now, I said what the fuck I said, and whoop-de-doo and hallelujah.
We going to commercial. We going to
drug-
commercial. We going to commercial.
How can you drink right after a funeral? Like this? Give me another one, then, Brady. Fred Sanford, you just left the house of the Lord, and now I'm in my house. All y'all ought to be ashamed drinking like a school of fish. My Bible says, be not drunk with wine. What does it say about scotch? Hey, listen. Hey, so why'd you go someplace else? Why'd you go ugly up somebody else's house? Who you calling ugly, sucker? You.
Golly. Go ahead, Too Feisty. Melinda, you up next. Too Feisty, go.
I was gonna say, I have not always been perfect, but I have never neglected a child in my past. That's something I feel very proud to state publicly as an advocate for children, as a mandatory reporter. And I don't care about her being black. All of her siblings, all 11 of them, they came from the same type of upbringing. And yes, she's the only one that's really a terrible mom that's been documented to be a terrible mom. And when she had people that would help her with her special needs child, she turned them all away, even getting violent with them. So why is we giving all this grace to this woman?
Ooh, all right.
Mhm.
Blueface, mute up for me. Mute up. Y'all gotta mute up. Hold
Can I
on.
say
Y'all gotta
something?
mute up. No. Everybody gotta
No, but
wait.
that's
We
a
gotta do this.
legitimate question. Why does she get so much grace?
I
Why?
don't know. Mute up.
Why does she get so much grace?
Hey,
But
so
people who
I'm
don't
gonna
look
mute.
like her
Listen.
don't get that kind of grace.
See, I had to mute up Simone. Wealthy. Come on, y'all.
Colorism.
Can I stick
Look.
my baby toe in here?
No. Because I got to get to these other people that are first timers, and I'm going to drop them down, and I'm going to let y'all go at each other. But let me get the newbies out the way. Follow me. Melinda, you got 30 seconds. What you got? You're on mute.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Hold on. You hit your microphone. You muted yourself. One more time.
Okay.
Just hit it
Now you
once.
can hear me.
Yep,
You
go
can hear
ahead.
me? Okay, so
Yep.
I've heard several times two of the women on your panel say something about somebody who looks like her. And sounds to me that her color is playing into it because she's bright skinned, she's light skinned. But one thing we're forgetting is where she comes from, the kind of mother she had, the background. One of her sisters had her child taken away from her. So they come from a bad situation. Chrisean is very immature. I believe now she has people around her and surrounding her in her camp that's helping her to be a better person. I follow her because I want better for her. But I have heard her say when she was on the phone with her brother Mookie that she could not give her mother the car because she have appointments. Junior has therapy, but it's like nobody heard that because they don't want to hear it. And I think it's horrible that grown ass women are not trying to see the best in this person. She comes from a long way from fighting on TV, fighting this dude, him beating her barking at the door, all this humiliating stuff. So she's made a U-turn and she's with the Lord and she's got another camp around her. Why can't we give her grace? I pray that somebody out there gives my children grace when they mess up and get ready to and try to turn things around. I think that Chrisean loves that baby. That baby is always with her. And maybe she was in denial because of the drinking and all of that. But she is trying to do better. And I think we as grown women, adults, should want what's best for her and the baby and commend her for turning her life around. And not still, and everything I'm hearing is from the blogs. She slept with Offset. Who told you that? Did you see it? Did Offset tell you that? No, he didn't. So all this stuff, I'm hearing blog information. How about following her and seeing what she's really doing to turn her life around? And I said what I said.
All right, that's Melinda. Look, panel, I got people trying to get in. My studio is full, so I'm gonna go ahead and start dropping y'all down. If I drop you down, it means that you didn't get kicked out. Okay, I gotta make room. Daryl Long, Simca, what you got?
Hey, Queen, it's Gently. Daryl's here though. Hi, hi, Palace. Hi, panel. Okay, so I've been following the Chrisean saga for a very, very long time. I'm up here to shake the panel up. I agree. I don't know why we're giving this woman all this grace until she shows consistent behavior with doing the right thing as a mother, being a better woman, changing her life around. Then I can say something maybe a couple of years from now. But all this implicit bias, I can't stand. If Blueface is trash, she is trash for playing with the trash. She is the same person exactly like him. They are not like two different people. They are not. They are one and the same. She liked the drama. He liked the drama. She liked to come out and put everything online. He liked to come out and put everything online. I literally sat up here and watched this woman, this young lady, behave in a way that was despicable, that a lot of young women don't behave in. The way she got out here, the fighting, the talking, the using of the allegedly, I'll say alleged, the alleged of the drugs and the alleged of the drinking, and the way she behaved during pregnancy. I ain't never did none of that during my pregnancies. I ain't never did none of that when I was young and got out here and misbehaved. So for me, I'm not gonna give her grace. We're not giving all these guys grace. Are we gonna give Diddy grace because he changed his life around? Are we giving R. Kelly grace because he came and changed his life around? and somehow find God. So for me, it's an absolute no. I'm not giving her grace, and you don't get points and you don't get props for getting your life back together. Oh my God, I got my life together. So I want everybody to praise me, or we should praise her. Absolutely not. I'm not getting praised for keeping my life together. Queen, are you getting praised for keeping your life in check? No, we're supposed to just keep it into check. So for me, it's an absolute no. Absolutely not. I'm not giving her any grace. And I'll say this, and I'll end it there. I don't think Chrisean has changed. She hasn't shown me anything. We don't know what this woman is doing behind closed doors. We don't know. I don't know if she's still drinking. I don't know if she's still doing drugs. Maybe she just got better at not publicizing her behavior. And I said what I said.
All
Clap,
right.
clap,
I'm gonna
clap,
take
clap,
you down.
clap, clap, clap.
All right. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Clap, clap,
I'm dropping
clap.
like hold on. I gotta get y'all out because my line, y'all jamming up my studio. It's other people. Listen, if I drop you, just stay down. I gotta get the other people in here. Thank you, Coy. That was Coy. Hold on. Let me try to get
Queen,
this.
let me say what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna
Dang.
drop down.
Hold on.
Queen,
No.
let me say what
I
I'm
need everybody to follow my lead. Hold on. I gotta listen. If I drop you down, don't click the link. Y'all are jamming up my studio. Listen to me. Do not re-click the link. I'm dropping you. You're blocking the studio. Thank you. Help me out. Thank you. All right. Let me go to Hippie Wit. Hippie Wit, welcome.
Hey, welcome. Thank you for welcoming me. First and foremost, people are speaking as though Chrisean has the tools necessary. She wasn't raised properly, okay? So how can you expect good water out of a bitter fountain? It just doesn't make no sense. She don't have the skills. She don't have emotional intelligence. She ain't been taught nothing. She wasn't raised properly. So this is the result of bad parenting, okay? And unfortunately, it's a generational curse because she's continuing in the same form or fashion. It's not about giving Chrisean grace. It's about understanding this is a broken person who doesn't have the skill set to do better. And until she gets herself in order, ain't nobody can help her. So do I feel bad for Chrisean? I absolutely do, because somebody failed her. And unfortunately, she's failing her son. And I said what I said.
All right. That's Hippie Wit. I agree, Hippie Wit. I'm a rock with Hippie Wit on this one. Now, look. Now, first of all, let me just say this. Saturday, I said what I said. It's not a panel discussion. You bring your ass up in here. You say what the hell you need to say, and you skedaddle. Okay, I'm dropping y'all like flies. This is not a panel discussion. Now, every now and then, you got the right one, baby. I let people remain and stay up and have a good time. So if I'm dropping you, you got to let other people get in. Now, who interrupted me? Was that Trey that wanted to get in? Who was that?
I wanted to, but I didn't interrupt you. I wasn't the clapper.
Okay, go Trey. Go Trey. Go ahead, Trey.
No,
Don't be talking about me being the clapper. Shut up, Trey.
I was
clapping because I know Queen wasn't gonna give her the clap.
Right. I just feel like it's weird for us to be sitting around and continuously vilifying Chrisean when, number one, a lot of the people that have came up here to vilify her or make sure that we remember that she's such a bad person have also stated that they acknowledge that she has attempted to change, whether it was 3 days, 3 months, 3 years. If you're acknowledging that she's attempting to change, if you're acknowledging that you don't know what's going on behind closed doors, why are you sitting here with this screwed face and this bad attitude about Chrisean? If the baby is in such dire straits, if that baby is being abused and all this and the third, where is CPS? Why ain't y'all call CPS? Why does she still have that child? Why is she always with the child when you see her? I'm finding it odd that we are so that we are so ready to bash Chrisean when she's literally all she did was give a nice and pleasant and strong message back to this man who is attempting to remove himself from his child. That is the subject. This man is literally attempting to distance himself from his child while at the same time trying to pull clout, negative clout from Chrisean when she's attempting to change. I don't understand why we are continuing to go down this route where we're pulling her in with Diddy and R. Kelly. Them niggas went to prison. They didn't try to change their life. They got caught. That doesn't make sense. I feel like we need to maybe allow her to change and not be so judgmental about the change that she's attempting to make. And I said what I said.
All right, Uni Boo, you got next. What you got?
My God. Can you hear me? Hello? Can
We
Go
you
can
ahead,
hear
you
hear
me?
you.
got the
I just
mic.
go on mute. Just go. No, just go. I
Oh,
go
I'm
on mute.
sorry.
It's too much for me to come back on
Sorry,
and off
sorry,
and
sorry,
tell
sorry,
y'all.
sorry. Okay. Um, yeah, I'm listening to the panel. I feel like there's a lot of perfect people on the panel that never made mistakes in their life. And I just feel like the environment that someone was raised also contributes to their future. Like I was raised in a very tight, strict, and controlled environment where I was raised with two parents household in the community. Other people is not fortunate to live or raise in that environment, so that will reflect on their future. But I'm not gonna hold someone on their past because I don't want people to hold me on my past because I make a lot of mistakes, even though I was raised in an environment someone would consider great or perfect. I made a lot of stupid mistakes. When I was 24, I was dumb as hell. I thought I know everything, but I don't know everything. That's why when we grow up, we mature and we learn. If someone is trying to change their life, I'm just going to sit back and let them and give them room to change what they need to change, to learn and to mature. I'm not going to be so hard judging them because God is the only one that can judge any of us. Because we all do stupid stuff, we all do mistakes. And I know a lot of us, you pray that somebody actually don't judge us from our past, but actually allow us to grow and be better in the future. So I just want, if Christian want to change her life for the better, which she's trying to, I applaud her. That me personally, I will continue to support her, not just sitting here and demanding her and judge her. Because I don't want someone to judge me for my past. I want someone to continue to applaud me if they see me making change, even if it's one step. I'm going to encourage her to make that one step forward. That's my.
All right, that's Uni Boo. We're about to wrap it up, y'all. We've been here almost 2 hours and 30 minutes. I knew this damn discussion was going to get heated. And listen, everybody came power packed and ready to go. So I'm going to go round table, final, one by one. I'm going to let you get your damn final thoughts uninterrupted. Don't y'all get the, you know what? Let me go with Essie first to be safe. Essie, what you got? Final thought.
Okay, my final thoughts is first of all, I want to address what someone said earlier pertaining to moral compass. I was raised by my great grandmother. She died in 2007. That lady was 103. She came from Sumter, South Carolina. I don't ever want anybody to question my moral compass because I have a moral compass. I have been married. I have raised 6 children. Okay? I have 13 grandchildren. And I don't
10
care
seconds
who it
left.
is. When you do wrong by kids, I'm gonna call you out. I don't care who you is. Chrisean is changing. Like I said, whoop de doo. Let's see everything change, including her kids. What she do with her son, and I'ma drop down. Y'all.
All right, that's Essie. Thank you, Essie, for coming up and being a good sport today. Let me go ahead and roll on over to Trey Carter.
Once
He on
again,
mute.
allow this lady to live her life and get better at being a mother. Everybody does not come into this world. Everybody does not have a child and know exactly how to raise a child as soon as they have one. And when we talk about her family and all of this argument of, oh, well, didn't her family try to help her out? Is this the same family that was on Zeus Network trying to fight her and allegedly sexually assaulting her when she was a child? That's the family y'all want to claim that was supposed to be this big support for Chrisean? I don't get it. I think we need to consider all the sources and just allow that lady to raise her child. And if you don't like how she raising her, go over there and ask her to babysit. Why don't you try to adopt the child? Send her some Pampers. Get a little Infamil or some milk or some food or something. Help her out if you're so mad about how she raised her. And I said what I said.
All right, that's Trey. Said what he said. Queen Tulsa, what you got?
Yes, I just want to say I piggyback off of Trey and everything that he said, and don't be a product of your environment. And I feel like there is some unteachings. I think there's a lot of what goes on in this house stays in this house type of mentalities rolling around. I want to say she's been through a lot. Like I said, with the essay and stuff, if you haven't been through it, then you would never know. You would never understand. You have been given grace. I ask for repentance on the daily. We're not perfect. But what I can say is, Queen Sheba, I want to thank you so much for having these conversations, open it up. We got the be unbiased and really share our thoughts. This is what taking the community back looks like. We all, if we put our heads together, we can come with some resolutions. I think we all gave some great points, and I want to thank you for having me today. Have a great year on purpose.
Right. And just like that, we have reached a conclusion of our Saturday. I said what I said. Now, Simone Wealthy, you done brought your ass up here and did all of that. Baby, come and share your final thoughts. Keep that same damn energy. And I said what I said. Come and share your damn final thoughts. Now, you done did all that hooping and hollering. Ain't gonna try to drop down before it's time to close out gracefully. Girl, if you don't quit playing with me and come back up here. Child, I tell you, baby. And if not, I'm gonna go ahead and close out with the last and final word. But if you coming, come. Now she did all that and then gonna run when it's time for her to have a flow to end gracefully and to cease fire. There she go, y'all. Simone Wealthy, what are your final thoughts?
I'm sorry, I had a call. I still stand on what I said. I'll give her more grace in a few years after we see how she's improving as a mother, because for now, the way I look at her, I don't think she's a good mother, and I'm judging her by how she's treating her child. I don't care about all the ratchet stuff that went on between her and that idiot. I look at how she's treated that child. And, she really wants to really change. Take yourself off social media. Stop engaging. Focus on your child. Make your money another way. You don't have to engage with the audience. One of the people was saying, we don't have to see what she's doing. Take yourself off of that. Let's see how it works then when you're not getting the audience, when you're not getting paid from social media and other outlets. Let's see how it works then. And again, I want to see in the few years, because we know it's coming, I want to see the same compassion and grace for Clarissa. I said what I said.
That she said what she said. That's it. That's all. Excellent. People calling in today. Whoo, y'all had it. Listen, this was lit. I had to work today, y'all. I had to work. They made me work, didn't they? Damn, they had me. I was reffing. As always. It's Saturday. I said what I said. We let them come out the box. We let them go, baby. We do. I just got to make sure I do it where it don't get too heated. And it did it, but it's all in good fun. Everybody, listen, we already know. A lot of these people go back and forth with each other. It's all in good fun and good sport. They understand the assignment, and we hope you enjoyed the show today. I know I did. Baby, when I tell you, I should have known putting damn Chrisean and Blueface on my screen was going to bring them out. Texas Cannon say, I got to hit that rewind. Well, that's it. That's all, folks. Thank you, Sarah. She says, great conversation. Thank you to everybody that donated the super chats to the channel. We do appreciate you. Thank you to my moderators that generously work hard to make sure the channel is running. They keep you engaged in the chat. Man, it's been a hell of a show today. I hope you all have a fantastic Saturday. I ain't got nothing to say. I don't even have no closing thoughts. I'm a decompress. I may have to go get me a damn dirty martini after this. And Miss Neen said, I will be replaying this live. Miss Neen, girl, they're going to have you in a chokehold from start to finish. Miss Neen, I was clutching my pearls today. Yes, I need me a good old dirty martini. Thank you, the network specialist. She says, great show. I enjoy watching from the bushes. Girl, Simone came up here and lit a match. Oh, my God. Thank you, everybody, to all the content creators that pulled up today, to everybody, the subscribers, the viewers, the men was active, too. They was activated in the chat, but that's all I got for you today. Saturday, I said what I said. You can catch us here every Saturday, and you too can call in and speak your damn mind uninterrupted. That's it. That's all. Y'all have a good one.
You all should be ashamed. How can you drink right after a funeral? Like this? Give me another one, then, Brady. Fred Sanford, you just left the house of the Lord.